Let's go back to last Wednesday night where we'll start. Tennessee 89-66 over Oklahoma. Initial thoughts on this ball game here.
The final score isn't indicative on how close that game was. I'll be honest with
That's
you.
exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, like I think it was 5 minutes left to go, and it was like a 4-point ball game, maybe even closer than that. I was a wee bit nervous, not gonna lie. But Oklahoma kind of got a little rhythm going. I mean, I think they had actually won a couple games going into our game, and was feeling pretty good. But man, just the way that the team finished was just I've never seen a basketball team, especially our basketball team, finish a game the last 5 minutes the way they did. So kudos to the team. Big games all the way around for a lot of our Vols, and JP Estrella was out, but it didn't matter. Man, what a game! And like I said, just the way we finished that game was awesome. That was my initial thoughts. What about you, Michael?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say the exact same thing that, the score doesn't indicate how close the game was because right here with 6:18 left to go in the ball game, Oklahoma had cut the lead down to 68-62.
Yeah.
And in the final 6 minutes and 4 seconds of the ball game, Tennessee goes on a 21-4 run.
It was insane. It was great.
To finish off that ball game. Just fantastic finish to the game. But, Tennessee, they really did play bad in this game. They didn't let Oklahoma stay in the game. I mean, matter of fact, Tennessee held a 10 to 15-point lead for the majority of the game. It was just right there towards the end of the second half. Oklahoma started to cut it down, and then boom, that run right there at the end is what sparked the big 23-point victory for Tennessee. But you mentioned it, without JP Estrella in this game, but you had plenty of guys step up. Nate Ament, is he ever going to get to 30 points, by the way?
No.
While he's at Tennessee, I don't think.
No, I mean it's almost like they do it on purpose. It's like he gets to 29 and then he's Rick Barnes benches him for some reason. No, I'm joking. I think he will get to 30. Actually, I think he may be in the postseason.
He could be, but 29 points from Nate Ament in this contest. Felix Akpara, a night that we've been waiting on him to have, 18 points on 7 of 10 shooting, and I believe 6 of those were all dunks. Maybe even all 7 of them. He did go 4 of 5 from the free throw line as well. So shout out to him on that. Jacoby Gillespie, man, I cannot talk right now. He finished the night with 16, and then Dwayne Brown off the bench with 13 on 5 of 6 shooting. Big numbers from some post players whenever you didn't have your big guy. JP Estrella has really started to come on as of late until this foot injury. And we'll talk a little bit about that here in a few minutes as well. But you got a good night from several people. Bishop Boswell, not a lot on the scoring side of things, but once again, filling up the stat sheet, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He also had 4 fouls in the contest. Rhonda says, I'd love to get the lead and never let it get cut down.
Rhonda
appreciate it.
Rhonda needs to cheer for the team. There's no shot.
Listen, I was going to say,
no
Rhonda,
shot our Vols are doing that.
Rhonda, you ought to know at this point that if you're a Tennessee fan, you're going to have heart problems because it's going to be an every week thing.
That's right.
No matter what sport it is.
But seriously, this Oklahoma game, I mean, we played inside out. We bullied them with our bigs, which is exactly what I love to see. I mean, we were bigger, stronger, faster. And then because the bigs were having their day, you kind of see Nate Ament free up. Like, he was able to kind of do his own thing. Same with Jacoby Gillespie. But, overall, I mean, from your bigs, you had Akpara, Carey, and Brown combined for, 29 points? 28 points, technically. 28 points combined from those three. So, I mean, what a big night from those big the big three.
Did you do your math right on that one?
I don't know. 18, 13.
I got 32.
That's 32. Yeah, I did not do my math right. What was I doing? I did 7, 20.
We're from Richland and Cornersville, so I mean we got to double check everything.
Calm down.
18.
Akpara. Hang on. I got to catch myself. I'm talking so fast. Dwayne Brown's 13, Jalen Carey 7. I got my 20 there. And then I guess I did plus 8 instead of
actually 38 points. 38. Yeah, I said 32.
Dude, I was way off, dude. I was up.
Okay, guys, do not judge us with our math, please.
To be fair, I did go to Richland. Shout out.
I went to Cornersville, so
no.
Neither school is very 38.
Good at math. When I first said that, I was like, wow, that's not really that many points. All right, 38. between the big three. That's exactly what you need. Seriously.
Yeah,
Para had a monster night, going 7 to 10 from the field and went 4 or 5 from the free throw line. Now, I will take that 7 days a week. Jacoby Gillespie wasn't really the best shooting night from him, but overall, that's where you just had the team kind of pick him up. I still wish Amari Evans would have played a little bit better. He played 16 minutes. He had 0 points, but he did have 3 rebounds. I give him some credit there. I do wish we'd had a little bit more production from him. However, that's about the only negative. Rhonda said, I'm from Shelbyville. Will not judge.
Sheville.
Sheb.
Sheville.
Sheb, and then VUL. Shebville.
What a turn this show is taking tonight. So.
No, right on. But no, seriously, like just you played bigger, stronger, faster, and at the end of the day, you took care of business against a team that was very much inferior to you, and that's something that in the SEC has kind of been hard to do, is just put teams away. And Tennessee was able to do that in the last 5 minutes of the second half.
Yeah, and you mentioned it. They just did it by imposing their will. I mean, you out-rebounded Oklahoma 36-19 on the glass. You nearly doubled them up on rebounds. 21-13 on the defensive glass. 15-6 on the offensive glass. 17-7 comparison on second chance points. You also got 31 points off of 15 Oklahoma turnovers. So that's great, especially whenever, you only had 7 turnovers. One of the best nights that Tennessee has had all season long when it comes to turning the ball over. And Oklahoma only scores 7 points off of those turnovers. So you did exactly what you needed to do. And, you mentioned the inside-out numbers. How many times have we seen in recent years where if Tennessee wins the assist numbers by a lot, the Tennessee ends up winning the game by a lot? 22-10 on the assist numbers.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at the box score here. I mean, to be fair, like almost every statistical category, we doubled them up in the better way, right?
Yeah.
Rebounds 19-36, assist 10-22, turnovers we had 7, they had 15, steals they had 4, we had 10, and blocks they had 3, we had 5, offensive rebounds. Big difference in the game, like you mentioned. They had 6, we had 15, and then defensively they had 13, we had 21. Like literally across the board, we basically doubled them up in every category for the better, right? So I mean, really just pure domination. Love to see the defense step up in the most crucial part of the game, which was the final 5 minutes, and it ended up looking like a big butt whooping. But seriously, if you watch the game, you understand the game was a lot closer. We mentioned that before, but man, just what a game. It was a good game.
Let's not overlook the fact that Jacoby Gillespie, he nearly had a triple-double in this contest. With very unconventional.
Record-breaking 8 steals, by the way. Stamped his name in the record books for the University of Tennessee. That's a pretty cool moment.
Yeah, 16 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds on the night. Just a great overall night from Gillespie. You mentioned he didn't shoot the ball that well, and he didn't. 6 of 16 from the field, 2 of 9 from 3 points, but those 8 assists and 8 steals, that really fills up the stat sheet. And because of that right there, he had the best plus-minus on the team at plus 24. So
what's super sad, I guess the only other negative I could take is Jalen Carey's free throws.
1 of 6 from the line.
His 1 of 6 really demolished the team's really good night at the stripe. I mean, you think Jacoby Gillespie and Nate Mint combined for 10 of 10 at the stripe. Felix Alparo went 4 of 5. And Dwayne Brown went 3 of 4. And then you got Jalen Carey going 1 of 6. That needs to be better. Jalen Carey would have been in double digits if you hit just half of those, right? So, it is what it is. That's the only other negative I could take.